I begged you to take his mother to the hospital in Kingman, but you didn't want to spend money, so she got sick and died."
"I called the medicine man," Hector cried, defending himself.
"His medicine was no good,"
Grandmother answered, voice finally softening.
"I know the medicine man was your old friend, but he failed. You should have gone to the hospital and prayed to Jesus."
"I don't believe in him." Grandmother recoiled in anger and disappointment.
"Mind your tongue, my son. Mind it, or you will be lost to hell."
"Your hell, not mine." Grandmother shook her head in sorrow and looked away.
"River," she said after a long moment, "you must leave your father and come and live with me."
He shook his head, knowing that he could never leave his father alone now that Mother was gone from them.
"I'm sorry, but I cannot."
He took his father's hand.
"It was not your fault that the medicine man failed. Even the white doctors in Kingman could not have saved Mother."
Hector wiped away his own tears and retrieved his flute. He cleaned it off with the tattered cuff of his sleeve, then passed it to River Thunder. "This was given to me by my father, and now I give it to you, because it is your turn to make music. My time is past." River did not understand. As long as he could remember, he had always listened to his father play. Music was as much a part of Father as his heart.
"Father, I would rather hear your song."
"My son, learn your own songs and play them in memory of your mother." But Grandmother disagreed, and pushing between them, she snapped,
"My grandson should go to school every day like the other children and learn to read and write, not play music to the wind."
Hector exploded. "I have only one child, and he learns what is important here, not in a white man's school. Here, helping me with the horse, sheep, and goats, which give us food to eat and clothes to wear." Grandmother scoffed and had eyes only for River.
"Grandson," she said, "your clothes are fit only for lice and fleas."
But Hector was far beyond listening to insults. "Old Mother, the white man's Indian schools teach our children to turn their backs on our true ways. Instead of learning from the elders of our tribe, they learn out of books, becoming weak and worthless. They become confused and unhappy. River is going to be strong because he listens to me, and he works hard carrying wood and water and tending to our animals." Grandmother's lips grew thin and hard. She was a short, round woman who wore long, colorful velvet dresses and beautiful silver and turquoise jewelry. Her cheekbones were highlighted with red paint, and instead of living at the edge of the Grand Canyon in a brush-covered wickiup, she owned a comfortable house in Peach Springs.
"River," she pleaded, "come and live with me and leave your father to his old and bad ways. Only traditional Hualapai like my stubborn son still choose to live like dogs in wickiups, use foolish medicine men, and offer daily prayers to the rising sun. I will buy you something at the store and make you a new cotton shirt to wear."
River wasn't even tempted.
"I am sorry, but this is where my mother is just buried, and where I belong, helping my father."
Grandmother tried to hide her disappointment. She turned to stare at the pinon and juniper pines, the rocks and the sage.
"River, there is nothing here for you anymore. This is a hard and thirsty land. We have sinned, and that is God's punishment."
"Sinned?" Hector shouted in outrage. "Our only sin is to turn our backs on the true ways of the Hualapai people."
"I am leaving," Grandmother announced. "River, you should come with me before my son sickens and dies." "Father will not die soon." "He will die, and long before this old woman."
"Go!" Hector shouted, waving his arms. "Go!" Grandmother paid him little